what fair am I talking about? I'm talking about the Ghanaian Talent UK Educated 2024 Careers and Networking event, and it will be organized by the Graduate Guidance Group. So I'm not here alone. I'm here with Emma Tarrant Tayou, and Emma is actually a director of it. And also, I have Cherubim Mauli Amenyo. Did I get it right?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, don't clap for me on that. And he's an alumni of UK Ambassador at Sub-Saharan Africa. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
How are you? It's good to have you here. And for me, I am very invested in it, I must say, because, you know, when we're having our conversation, I did tell you that, Emma, for me, I'm working. Yet I still want to attend university abroad. And so how do I do it? How do I become a part of it? And this is not the maiden edition. This is the second edition of this fair. So let's first of all talk about how this whole fair started in the first place.
Thank you very much. So like you said, people have lots of questions about where they should study, why the UK. And one of the big selling points of studying in the UK is to do with employability. So what we wanted to do was not only organize an event where you find out about how you study in the UK, but we also support UK alumni that have returned back to Ghana to connect them with employers, connect them with each other, connect them with mentors. So the event, you have the opportunity to speak to universities, find out, do I need to study? What are the costs? What's the entry criteria? Are there online options? But then if you've graduated, you also have that opportunity to speak to employers and have information sessions. So it's something that hasn't been done before as that kind of format. So at the Graduate Guidance Group, it's something that we feel very strongly about, that any decision you make to study will inevitably be linked to your career.
Wow.
So we like to combine those different conversations in the same space.
Wow. I mean, so it's like getting everything wholesome in one day.
Exactly.
Which is completely free. That's what I love about it.
That's right. So this event is made possible through the support of the British Council, and then also our sponsoring universities for this particular event. So when you come through, you'll be able to meet with those universities. You'll also be able to get general information about studying in the UK. So the British Council will be there. We'll have information on scholarships as well for master's study that are currently available from the UK government as well.
Mauli, as an alumni, you know, am I saying that you don't just complete the school, but rather after completion, you are linked to mentors and potential, you know, people that can hire you? Let's talk about how you even benefited from this.
Okay, so personally, in my present role as the ambassador for Alumni UK, I look around Sub-Saharan Africa, specifically focusing on West and Central Africa. It's been a great benefit to me because one of the advantages of studying abroad is it gives you this international exposure. It gives you, even in addition to your personal confidence and further in your own cup, you're able to understand the world from a more varied and diverse perspective, and how much more having it in the top destination in the world for education as the UK, you know. So for me personally, I would say, I always share my story that before I went for the UK, I think I used to call myself a digital, in quote, hustler. But the education in the UK kind of reformed my career passion. It also helped me package myself better and also exposed me to part of me that I didn't know was available. And yeah, it's just, you know, made me more confident. So coming back, returning, and being able to use these skills to develop Ghana has been the best, most successful experience for me. It's so heartwarming and it's so fulfilling, knowing that you go out there and return. Not only to go, not to return. I like the part where we return. So events like this, the Alumni UK support community, we support it greatly because it also brings us all together. Because sometimes when we return, we all work in pockets and pieces here and there. This is a good opportunity to know what someone is doing, how you can support, how we can corral resources together. So yes, it's for me personally, it's been very life transforming. And yeah, I look forward to be there as well. Yeah.
That's great. So for those who want to be there, they want to know what exactly the event will be entailing.
Okay, so so we'll be sharing lots of information on our social media channels. So definitely look up at G3 Africa and then you'll see the links through to the event, how to register. And you'll come, there will be the opportunity for one-on-one interaction with the university representative. Okay. So we've got universities like the University of Sussex, Queen's University Belfast, Oxford Brookes, Stirling. So we're covering different parts of the UK.
So how many universities are we expecting?
So we have 8 universities that will be present at the venue. That's right.
Wow.
Yes,
okay.
That's right. And then we'll have these information sessions, breakout sessions. So we have Dr. Leslie from Associates for Change, for example, who's going to talk about if you're looking at a career in the development sector, you know, what are the ways to get in? What are the study paths? What are the career paths? Which we know that the development sector is a very big sector, but sometimes you don't know where to start, you know. So that's a session you can come in, and as you mentioned earlier, there's no fee to pay because of the sponsorship that we have from the universities and the British Council. So take advantage, you know, to each person who's just curious, not sure, come through, and definitely do try and do some research before you come through so that your conversations are also, you know, even more meaningful.
So somebody, again, will be watching and thinking that if these 8 universities are going to be there, if I come in there, then there's an automatic admission for me into either of the universities. Is that so?
So we can never guarantee an automatic admission. You know, each university will look at your study background, they'll look at your interests. Based on that, what we will then do is support you through that admissions process. So the Graduate Guidance Group, we have our offices in Accra, in Airport Residential, and we take you through the admissions process. And again, we don't charge you a fee because of the partnership we have with the university. So we'll help you to bring the right documents, you know, formulate your personal statements, and get you through to the admissions process. And the good news is that generally for the UK, you don't need to pay an application fee for the majority of the universities. So you can get your admissions without needing to pay anything. And then the other good thing is that UK universities are very, very keen to have more Ghanaian students. You know, the track record of Ghanaian students is they arrive on campus, you know, you take advantage of opportunities. You're already confident in the English language. A lot of universities will accept your WASI as proof of English language, you know. So come and take advantage of that opportunity. And yeah.
Mauli, how did you hear about it? And how did you even apply to be a part of it?
Okay, so for me, I think years back, that's why even this event is so important. For me, it's been bits and pieces. I think after school, I spent about 6 to 7 years just trying to get an undergraduate course. But I think I heard about it on a TV show way back. It was called The Challenge. Okay. It was, I forgot the channel it was on way back. It was for graduates who were in a house, like a Big Brother type of thing. I actually enlisted for it. I made it to the semifinals and I was evicted. Yeah, I think that's how I got this whole interest in studying the UK. Okay. But I think you don't have to go my route. Just come for an event. Yeah. You have 8 universities seated. You can have all your questions answered about employability, your route to whatever career path you want to charter. It's a better way to get all your nagging questions answered in one spot. Then also on the other end, you might as well meet some alumni UK, maybe like myself or other people, and just, you know, pick a conversation with them. I spoke with one gentleman a while ago, and I think one of the things that he mentioned that the conversation helped him was that I was able to help him choose a city to attend because of affordability and some of the interests he had in his career. So I was in Aberdeen. Aberdeen is the oil and gas capital of Europe. And per the course he chose, and also another city he had wanted to go, I was able to let him see where Aberdeen fits better with his career. So yes, it's a good opportunity to meet, prospect the schools, and even more alumni who have gone and come back. There's always a synergy somewhere.
That's
so yeah,
nice.
So it makes it
So
easier.
is there a, like, you know, you have to be in a specific area to be able to qualify for these courses, or it's all round?
So UK universities have courses in every sector you could imagine. You know, if there's a course that you can think up, there's a chance that there is a UK university that offers that course. Okay. So no matter what sector you're in, definitely come through. And I think the other good thing is that lots of UK universities also offer what we call conversion courses. So maybe your first degree was in chemistry and now you want to do marketing. It's possible.
Oh, really?
Know? Maybe your first degree was in physics and now you want to do psychology. It's possible. You know, so come and make those inquiries and find out about those different routes, you know, that will recognize what you've already done, both in terms of your study and your work experience.
So this is where you come in to guide one who wants to change, you know, a career path already. It's possible.
So people are either specializing or diversifying.
diverting.
Yes,
Oh,
and in both cases, we're there to offer
support.
them that
Wow.
support and advice. Exactly.
Wow, I'm quite interested in it, I must say. So somebody at home will again think that it's all about people who have already done, you know, their first degree. Is it for just them, or it goes even for those who are still in the secondary school and they are going to embark on first degree?
So if you've completed your SHS, the UK is also open to you. So we have what we call foundation programs. These are a bridging one-year program, so you don't have to do A-levels in order to gain admission onto what are a 3-year degree program. So if you were to go to a university in Ghana, you would do typically a 4-year program to get to your degree. The UK offers you the same 4-year routes, which would normally be 1-year foundation and then 3 years degree. So if your plans have been to study abroad, you know, even for your first degree, definitely you can come through and find out more. There are courses starting in January at lots of universities, so it's not too late even to get admission for the courses starting in January.
Oh, wow. Holly, you want to say something?
I just want to add as well. So if you also have an HND,
Yeah.
you are hoping to upgrade to a degree, you also welcome maybe a diploma close. So it's not only limited to SHS and or people with a first degree. So HND, diploma, and everything in between, you're just looking to explore career path abroad, yes, you can always come around.
You know, for you, your story of you had completed university, you were home for 7 years, or you were working for 7 years out of school. And then after 7 years, you got the opportunity to even get a scholarship.
Yeah.
So how did it work?
I think for its providence, I must say, it worked well in my favor, and also because after during the 7-year period, actually, I was working, doing other things. The scholarship also even made it easier for me because the cost that I would have paid. So one of the reasons I went for the challenge show was to get a scholarship. So I got to the semifinals, got evicted, I think in 2014. So I had admission with my school, Robert Gordon. So I kept my admission. So when I got admitted in 2020, my index number started with, I think, 14 because of the year. I think every year they use the year. So I kept the admissions number till 2020. So I think I had colleagues who their admissions number started with either 19 or 20 because I was in 2020 or 2019 or so. And they were like, how come yours is different? Then I told them my story. Guys, I've been chasing this thing for a whole lot of time. I applied, got bounced naturally, got rejected. Applied for a lot of scholarship. I think the Shivning scholarship actually came in for me because it was a fully paid scholarship. And so if you also might want to learn more about scholarships and stuff like this, I won't only talk about the full scholarships. There are partial scholarships as well, 50%, some 20%, some 80%. I think it's a good place to come to find out what are the opportunities present for you. There are some scholarships that are only administered by the school. So we call them sort of internal scholarships. And also there are external ones, like what I've mentioned, Shivning, there's Commonwealth, there's Erasmus Mundus. There are quite a number of scholarships out there. So I think it's a good place to find out for yourself. So these schools being mentioned, Oxford Brookes, did you say Sussex?
Sussex.
Yeah, Sussex University. Wow, like the amazing schools coming around.
I know, right?
So maybe someone can have it easier. You don't have to go with my route, spend 6 years at home, just finding stuff by yourself online, or depending on the opinion of sometimes uninformed people. So just come to this official fair and make yourself prepared for the future.
Wow, that's great. And I was asking earlier about distance learning. Some of us, our work requires that we are on the ground all the time, and we love our job so much. We don't want to leave or, take a 1 year work without salary, go on a break, you come back, you're starting afresh and all of that. Is there distance learning?
So definitely, yes, there is distance learning. And as again, if people visit our social media pages, if people come through to the event, this is Ghanaian Talent, UK Educated. The UK education can be online, it can be in person. We'll be able to offer you that advice. And 100% yes, there are options to do part-time and full-time online programs with UK universities.
The way I'm interested. And I know you at home watching, you are very interested as well. So make sure you are going for the event. When is it happening?
So the event is Saturday, the 12th of October at the British Council in Accra. It's Ghanaian Talent UK Educated. It's being organised by both the British Council and the Graduate Guidance Group. So follow us at G3 Africa and you'll be able to find a lot more information about the event. To register, there's a short link, bit.ly /GHUK Talent 24. If you go to G3 Africa page, you'll see all of the links there and you'll be able to register.
That's nice. And it's absolutely free of charge. So there's a road show in Kumasi as well?
Yeah.
Yes, please tell us a bit
that's
about.
Right. So we'll be in Kumasi on Tuesday the 8th at the Silicon Hotel between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m.
All right.
And so again, with that, we have the universities that will be present and we'll be there to answer all of your questions.
And my favorite part is the headshots.
That's right.
Free headshots.
That's right.
By our very own Dennis.
That's right. Yes. So we're really happy to have Dennis with us on Saturday the 12th to take headshots so that you can upgrade your LinkedIn profile. You know, you can put your best foot forward. So definitely when you come to the event, you know, come with your questions, but come ready to impress so that you can get that picture taken and take it away for free.
Very important. And there'll be job exhibition as well?
That's right. So we have employers that are coming through. We'll be offering CV advice. So I mentioned Associates for Change earlier. We have other companies like Jetstream, you know, who are very big in the logistics space. So come through and you'll be able to also make those inquiries about different sectors, different opportunities.
Yeah. So happy about this particular, event. And I pray that you keep doing it because our future is very important. Thank you so much for doing this for Ghanaians.
Thank you very much for having us. Yeah.
All right. So my favorite part is my headshot because Dennis, when he takes pictures, you know that you are definitely going to look like some international superstar. Well, the event is happening on the 12th of this month at the British Council. Make sure that you are there. It's absolutely free, but please make sure you also register before you go. Is there a number they can call? Their number?
Yes, they can reach out to us on 0249 895 328. And there's a second number which I haven't memorized, which is also on the flyer that they can reach out to.
Okay, is that the 053 167 3925? 053 167 3925. So you can reach them on either of these numbers, but make sure that you register before you get there. It's very, very important. Thank you so much, Emma at Tarrant Tayou, who is a director there, and also Cherubim Mauli Amenyodo. Oh, my try. He's an alumni with the UK ambassador and Sub-Saharan Africa as well. Thank you so much for being here. Super, super grateful that you can make time.